introduce everybody. This is Captain Belinda Knoll of the Southwest Division. This is her area of responsibility. And to my left is former Councilmember Green with the City of Houston, as well as Donald Perkins, the Chief of Staff of the present Councilmember Green. At 11:30 today, we responded at the request of Councilmember Green's office to do a welfare check on his residence. We came out here and HPD had to force entry into the residence. And at that point, we found him deceased on his bed. Now, I want to say that it's only the ME's office that can confirm identity as well as cause of death. At this time, it's unknown, but it looks like there was no foul play. And so I really want to say that we will miss Councilmember Green. He was an advocate for economic vitality, for the safety of his community. He was there with HPD as we opened up a new station in his area. And we are both saddened and shocked by his untimely death. And with that, I would like to take questions.
You said no foul play. How do you define foul play? Does that mean no one came in and did something to him, or he did not do anything to himself? Did he do something to himself? Was it natural causes?
And again, only the ME's office can really determine that and can say that. But at this time, it looks like there was no foul play, meaning not anyone outside of himself were involved in this death.
Did a loved one call? Was he able to get custody? How did he learn of this?
Yes, ma'am. As I stated, his office called. They were concerned because he missed a meeting. So that's when HPD was called to the residence. It's a welfare check. And that's when we had to force entry.
So obviously, that was obviously out of character.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is there anybody else who lives in the residence?
Not that we know of.
What was that question? I'm sorry.
Anyone else live at that residence? Not that we know of.
Anything out of sorts in the apartment?
Again, it doesn't appear to be foul play, so that all goes into that scene description.
Just that we are all saddened by Larry's passing. He was a great man. He was a great council member. I worked for Larry as a lawyer way back in the day, and I served with him when I was the controller and he was on the city council, and I think his district will miss him, and certainly his family will miss him. And so we offer our condolences to his family, because he was beloved by his entire family. And certainly he'll be missed, and all the good work that he's done. I think people will down the road look back and see the results of all that he did for his district.
And what did he do? I know he's really had a long career.
And Larry was a stellar lawyer before he got onto the council. He still is a lawyer. I interned for Larry actually when I was in law school, and so he was very instrumental in helping me to get elected to city council back in 2004. And he jumped into this office when this seat was created, and I think most people know that Larry was the first person to hold the District K seat. And I think that he just hit the ground running. He's from this area. He's a native Houstonian, a Madison High School graduate, University of Houston graduate, Thurgood Marshall School of Law graduate. So he's a hometown boy, and I think he has so many roots in this city that he will be missed all across the city.
Does he leave him any wife or any kids?
No wife or kids, but he's got his nieces and nephews and family members that are a very large extended family member from between here and Louisiana that are certainly waiting to make arrangements and to really send him out in the style that he deserves.
Is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of the family?
The family did ask me to express their wishes. They wanted to thank people for the concern that they have and ask that you respect their privacy right now. And so it's still a very tough time for them, because it is a shock, because everybody who is over at Larry's house now, probably 95% of them had plans with Larry for the next week. And I think that's probably what the most shocking part of it is. Donald, his chief of staff, can tell you he's very meticulous about his schedule, but he also had social plans. He was traveling over the next week. He served on national boards, and I've talked to some of the individuals on those boards, and it's a shock all across the country. Totally unexpected. As Donald said, he's got to go back and cancel hotel reservations, cancel airline flights, and in fact, he was going to be in D.C. I know it. So I was going to be in D.C. at the same time next week, and we had made plans to have dinner next week.
I don't want to introduce any speculation, but Was the council member open about any sort of medical condition that maybe I just didn't hear him talk about?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, I think we all, when we get over age 40, we all talk about, eating better and probably less entertainment, but he had no health issues that anybody was aware of.
Any more questions? Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Can you